Hi friends, good morning. My name is P. Kiran Kumar. I am working as a school assistant at ZPH School, Bogapuram. Now I teach the unreal past. This topic, the unreal past, is prescribed for 7th class and 10th class. My video is quite useful for the candidates who are preparing for AP TET and DSC. The topic is the unreal past. We all know the past tense is used to express completed actions in past. For example, I completed my SSC in 1998. The same past tense can also be used to refer to unreal situations in present or future. What are unreal situations? Unreal situations are the situations that do not happen. We are actually talking about the situations that do not happen. This kind of usage of past tense is known as the unreal past. This unreal past is expressed in two ways. They are wishes and hypothetical imagined preferences. Now let us discuss wishes. Wishes can be expressed in three models or structures. Now let us go through the first model or first structure. Here first structure is subject plus wish plus subject plus simple past. This is wish clause and this is main clause. This structure is used to express miserable situation in present that we cannot change. This structure is used to express miserable situation in present that we cannot change. For example, I wish there was an air-conditioned coach. There was no air-conditioned coach. In reality, there was no air-conditioned coach. The day is sunny. It is quite horrible and we can't change the situation. In such type of situations, we use this type of structure. Subject plus wish plus subject plus simple past. And we cannot fix the right now we cannot fix the air condition in the coach. So we can say I wish there was an air conditioned coach. Let us go through the other examples. I wish I had money. At present he had no money. He expects that he had some money. The other example is I wish I had money. I wish I were the Prime Minister to abolish the system of exams. The last example is I wish I were the Prime Minister to abolish the system of exams. Now let us discuss second type of wishes, model 2, second structure. Subject plus wish plus subject plus would plus V1. Once again I say the structure: subject plus wish plus subject plus would plus V1. The above structure is used to express miserable situations and someone else want to change the situations. We seek, remember, we seek a desired change. The above structure is used to express miserable situation that someone else to change that situation. That means we seek a desired change. For example, let us go through the first example. I wish it would rain. That means it has not been raining for a long time. We expect a gentle rain. I wish it would rain. Let us go through the second example. I wish he would stop smoking. That means he has been smoking for a long time and we expect that he would give up smoking. See, I wish he would stop smoking. Let us go through the third example. I wish you would respect elders. I wish you would respect elders. Now let us go through the third type of wishes. Model 3, structure 3, subject plus, wish plus, subject plus, past perfect or could have plus V3. The above situation is used to express that we are regretful of our past deeds. That means the above structure is used to express past regret, that we are regretful of our past deeds. For example, let us go through the examples. I wish I had not bought the car. That means here the subject is regretful of buying the car. See, let us go through the example second one. I wish I had opted MPC group in intermediate. Here the subject is regretful of opting another group. That means he wishes to opt MPC group. I wish I had opted MPC group. That MPC group in intermediate. That means the subject is regretful of not opting MPC group. Let us go through the example 3. I wish I had studied more. Or I wish I could have studied more. So far we have learned 3 types of wishes. Now let us learn hypothetical imagined preferences. Would rather and its time clauses are followed by unreal past. The verb to prefer is a synonym of would rather but has a slightly more formal and impersonal tone. Once again I say that would rather and its time clauses are followed by the unreal past. How do we use would rather? How do we use would rather with same subject and different subject? Now let us learn using would rather clause with same subject. If we use would rather with same subject, we use base form V1 of the verb form. Listen carefully. I explain once again. Would rather clause with same subject. If we use rather clause with same subject, we have to use base form of the verb or V1 form of the verb. Let us go through the examples. I would rather go on Monday. That means I would prefer to go on Monday. Let us go through the next example. I would rather stay at home. I would prefer to stay at home. Let us go through the example 3. I would rather not fly. I hate planes. That means I would prefer not to fly. I hate planes. In these 3 examples, we find the subject is same. The subject is, we did not use different subject. We use same subject. So we used base form of the verb or V1 form. Go, stay, fly. This happens when we talk about what we prefer to do. Dear students, now let us learn how to use would rather clause with different subjects. Rather clause with different subjects. When we use different subjects with would rather clause, we often use simple past or V2 form. Again I repeat once more. When we use would rather clause with different subjects, that means the main clause begins with another subject, we often use simple past or V2 form. This happens when we talk about what we want someone else to do. What we want someone else to do. Dear students, let us go through the examples. Example 1. I would rather they did something about it. Here we used different subject. In rather clause we used the subject I. But in the main clause we used the subject they. I would rather they did something about it. Here we used V2. Simple past. It means I would prefer them to do something about it. Let us go through the next example. I would rather you came another time. Here also we use different subjects, I and you. So we used simple past. I would rather you came another time. It means I would prefer you to come another time. Let us go through the next example. She would rather he were not so angry. Here also we use different subjects, she in the rather clause, and in the main clause he is the subject. She would rather he were not so angry. It means she would prefer him to be less angry. Let us go to the next example. I would rather you did not go out tonight. Here also we used different subjects, I and you. I would rather you did not go out tonight. I would prefer you not to go out tonight. In all these sentences we used different subjects while using rather clause. So we used simple past in the main class. This happens when we talk about what someone else to do. Dear students, now let us learn how to use its time clause. Its time clause always follows simple past or V2 form. This structure is used to express that something should be done quickly and it is already a bit late. This structure is used to express that something should be done and it is already a bit late. Let us go through the examples. It is quite time you came to live with us. It is time you went to bed. It is high time I bought a pair of new shoes. In all these main clauses, we have to use V2 form. Always we have to use V2 form. The expressions it's time, it's quite time, it's high time, it's about time are used to make feeling stronger. Dear students, now I shall toss an exercise for you. Rewrite the following sentences as directed. Maheshwari prepares dinner for her family by 7:30 p.m. but she has not prepared dinner by 8:30 p.m. How would her children express this idea using its high time? It's high time my mother prepared dinner. That's the answer. It's high time my mother prepared dinner. Let us go to the second example. The management credits salaries to its employees by 5th of every month, but the salaries have not been credited by the 10th of this month. Express your idea using its high time. The answer is it's high time the management credited salaries to its employees. The answer is it's high time the management credited salaries to its employees. Third one. Arun wants to build a house, but he does not have a site. How would he express his wish to have a site to build a house? I wish I had a site to build a house. I wish I had a site to build a house. Hari pursued BSc BEd. He works as a chemist in a company, but he wants to be a teacher. How would he express his wish? I wish I were a teacher. I wish I were a teacher. Thank you, friends. Drop a like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you one and all.